10th Planet Springfield. We're updating our warm-ups, but A1 is not much different. So we'll start with our knee-to-knee Granbies. You're going to start on your knees, you're going to end on your knees. We're looking to tuck ourselves all the way through. You can either shoot your arm under, sometimes dropping your arm across your leg, alongside your leg here will also work. But we're going to tuck our chin and try to look up through our armpit this way. And so our hips go really high, and we should be looking pretty much straight up and down towards the ceiling. And now I'm going to walk my toes around to my other shoulder. And now I'm just going to drop my knees and pop up. Okay? That's a knees to knees Granby. All right, so again, turn sideways here. Invert. Walk my feet around and pop up. Okay? The other way. Here. And pop up. Common issue people have is when you start to do your Granby, not very flexible, and you start to push off to walk your feet around your head, and then you go here. All right? It's a good start, but not really Granby. So something that you can do is you take your palms and you put your fingers facing your back here and your thumb pointing out in front, and your triceps become a little bit of a brace. So when we tuck our arm through, I'm going to put my hands on my lower back right here. And then as I push off, I can keep my hips up and keep myself from falling down on my lower back. And then I'm going to throw my legs over my left shoulder and in on my knees. Okay? That'll be our knees to knees Granby. Our second style is going to be starting on our butt. Tendency is going to be to lean back. It's really important that we're not leaning back. We're trying not to roll on our lower back. We're trying to roll across our shoulders, just like we did with our knees to knees Granbies. Okay, so I'm going to grab my hamstrings, tuck my chin. I'm going to lean to my left shoulder. And I'm going to push off of my left foot, the toes, and raise my hips up and try to bring my left foot further than my head as I start to invert here, upside down. And continue my roll over my right shoulder and drop. Okay? So again, here I stay crunched forward. I'm going to lean over and I'm pushing off with my left foot, tucking my elbow. Don't let your elbow stick out. This is going to be bad. Not going to work. You might just slap your face on the ground and look silly. Don't look silly. Keep this elbow tucked. Lean all the way to your shoulder. Get up on your toes. Toes. And then finish on your butt. Okay? One more time. Here. Come upside down. Try to drag your toes if you can. And then come through. Okay? Another Granby is a little bit more of a half Granby. And this is a little bit more applicable to one of the another one of the warm-ups where we're going to be more flat on our back, and we're going to start to turn away, and then it's going to be a half Granby. So I'm going to tuck my chin, and I'm going to bring my top leg in like a semicircle around up to my shoulders, and then sit up. Okay? So I can lean off to one side. Bring my top leg around, roll up, and come back. Okay? These are going to be a half Granby. Something that'll help some of you guys getting used to Granbys also will be starting sitting up facing this way, and then we're going to roll back, try to touch our feet to the ground, and if you can, great. If you can't, that's okay, and then just fall off to one side. Okay? Come back. Bring your legs as far back as possible and roll over. It'll help get you used to getting upside down and inverted here. Okay, sometimes that's hard to do, and it's uncomfortable to learn how to do that. So that's also a good option when we start running through these warm-ups. A1 Granbies.